Many of you know that my sweet cat Louie transitioned a couple of months ago. It was unexpected, and like anyone who's deeply loved another soul, I found myself really wanting to connect with him again. And then one day something really beautiful happened. One afternoon while I was meditating, the way Louie and I used to do together every day, I experienced a connection that inspired me to create this meditation from one of my own experiences. Whether you experience what follows as a journey of the subconscious mind, a symbolic experience, or something more, I invite you to simply remain open to what's about to take place here today. Because there are moments in consciousness where the logical mind can become quiet enough that another kind of knowing becomes possible. And here we'll simply become quiet enough to invite that experience in. So you can get comfortable now, in a space where you will not be disturbed for just a little while. And before you close your eyes, take just a moment to listen to the room around you. And notice the sounds that you normally ignore. The hums, the distance, the silence between the sounds. And now, notice how there's also a silence beneath your thoughts. And as you begin to relax and settle in, you might sense how you are becoming less interested in the physical world and in your physical body. It's still there, but your awareness might be starting to drift away from it as you center your attention elsewhere. You may even notice how your breathing is starting to relax more and more. The room might begin to fade away a bit as you close your eyes now, if you haven't already. And it's even possible that time begins to feel a little different now, as if it's fading away. Minutes, seconds, no longer seeming quite so meaningful. And eventually you could realize that while your body remains peacefully here, your awareness is no longer anchored to the physical world in quite the same way as it was a moment ago. It might feel lighter or more spacious, almost as though you've stepped just beyond the edge of the ordinary physical world. Now let's allow a few more layers to gently dissolve. The layer made of today's thoughts. Just allow it to fall away now. The layer made of responsibilities, no longer asking anything of you. The layer made of memories, just fading into the distance now, far, far away. Possibly another layer made of expectation, softening, loosening, until it just no longer needs your attention. And if there are any other layers ready to be released, simply allow them to drift away now, until there is only awareness. Pure awareness, quietly aware of itself. And I wonder now if you can become aware, in this relaxed, conscious state, of something that you do very naturally. Every night, after the thinking mind falls asleep, another part of you remains awake. And it enters a place that you've visited thousands of times, yet possibly don't always remember. Here, you'll simply remain aware long enough to recognize where you've always gone. And even if at some point you feel as though you've drifted into sleep, there's a deeper part of your awareness that knows exactly where this journey leads. And it will continue to gently guide you there, every step of the way, bringing everything you're meant to remember gently back into your waking awareness for you at exactly the right time. And now, maybe you can notice that something is beginning to feel a bit different. Perhaps you can sense that your body no longer feels quite as interested in holding itself to the world around it. Your arms and legs possibly feeling lighter. Maybe even the weight of your head seems to have lifted away. And as you simply notice these subtle changes, you could begin to realize that it's becoming surprisingly difficult to tell where your body ends and where the space around you begins. Almost as if the boundaries that once felt so clear are beginning to soften, dissolve, expand. And you may get the sensation of how effortless this all feels. Nothing to do, nothing to make happen, just pure awareness in this moment. And simply noticing that the familiar sensation of being held by gravity is becoming less and less important, as though gravity itself has gently loosened somehow. Dissolving away. Becoming irrelevant in this space. There's no need to know where the floor is anymore, or the ceiling, or even whether such directions still exist. There's only awareness, effortlessly suspended, floating, free from the ordinary rules of the physical world. And just sense that now for a few moments, allowing yourself to become completely comfortable within this beautiful weightlessness. And now, it's possible that you're becoming aware of something else. Something moving gently through you, like the softest breeze you've ever felt. It carries no temperature, but it may somehow feel warm or comforting to you. It carries no physical attributes, yet somehow feels familiar. It asks nothing of you, except that you simply allow it. And as this gentle current continues moving through you, you may feel how something is waking up inside of you, like a quiet remembering beyond ordinary thought and memory and time. And wherever this gentle current passes through you in this way, something wonderful is unfolding. The stillness surrounding you may begin to shimmer just a bit, almost as though a new world is gently coming alive all around you. In this vast space of weightlessness, what once seemed empty may begin to transform. Soft waves of light gathering in the distance, shapes starting to form around you, and you can simply observe as it unfolds, like a dream coming to life. Almost as if you're waking up inside of one. A place you've visited countless times, but maybe rarely remember in your waking world. A place beyond ordinary thought, where consciousness moves freely, where love is never separated by time, and where every soul is known exactly as it truly is. And somehow, without needing to explain it, you may just instinctively know that you are in a very wonderful and familiar place. And as this beautiful dream continues unfolding around you, I wonder if you can sense a feeling starting to awaken within your heart. Like a feeling of recognition or quiet certainty, as though something or someone very familiar is drawing closer with every passing moment. Your heart recognizing this presence long before your eyes do. And you could see, or just sense, how the gentle light in front of you is beginning to gather more, becoming brighter, softer, more alive, and how its form is slowly becoming clearer to you now, revealing itself in exactly the way your heart remembers it. And as that familiar presence, the soul you love so much, comes fully into view, you could have the overwhelming sensation that you are in the place where you can fully communicate with them, heart to heart, soul to soul. love flowing effortlessly between you, warmth surrounding you, peace settling gently into every part of your awareness. Time remaining beautifully still, holding this moment for you. And as they come into full form in front of you now, you may notice the happiness in your loved one's eyes, their recognition, as though they've been expecting you to be here all along. And whether through words or simply through a knowing that arrives within your heart, you receive the message from them. I knew you'd remember how to find me. And you can just allow yourself to experience this moment completely now, enjoying every expression, every smile, every thought, feeling, and word that naturally arises between you. As your time together continues, this beautiful soul presents you with a gift. One chosen with love and carrying a meaning that belongs only to the two of you. And as they present you with this gift, just take a moment to notice it. Take note of its shape, its texture, its color and energy, and allow yourself to fully receive everything it represents. This gift becomes a beautiful bridge, connecting this experience with your waking life. And you'll recognize this gift again in your physical world. And whenever it shows up for you, your heart will know it instantly. And this beautiful feeling of connection will return to you. And now allow your awareness to become open to one message. One perfect message. The very knowing your heart is ready to receive today. This message could come from your loved one as spoken words, or perhaps as a feeling, or a simple knowing. Receive this gift of communication now, allowing every part of your being to absorb it completely. As your heart remains connected, you become aware that this love continues, flowing freely beyond time and distance, living always within the quiet place where your souls are fully connected and remember one another. As this beautiful meeting gently settles into your heart, you can become aware once again of that same loving current moving softly through you. your loved one gives you a peaceful look, knowing this place is always here for both of you, and that your hearts already know the way back to one another whenever you choose to return. And that current moves softly through you now, just as it did before, carrying with it everything your heart felt today, magnifying the love, strengthening the bond that has always existed, and allowing you to carry this beautiful connection with you wherever you go. Anchoring it deeply within your heart now, so that whenever you think of this moment, whenever you think of your loved one, this beautiful feeling naturally begins to awaken once again. And from this day forward, whenever a gentle breeze brushes across your skin, you can recognize it as a loving hello. A gentle reminder that the soul you reunited with today still knows the way to you, that love always finds a way to be felt. Allow that beautiful current to surround you now, holding every feeling, every message, every moment of love within your awareness. And this dream that you're in right now, and this connection you've had today, is accessible to you anytime you choose. And now your attention can simply begin to turn once again towards your beautiful physical life, bringing with it this new connection and everything you experienced today. You may begin to notice the gentle rhythm of your breathing once more, and become aware of the surface supporting your body. Feel the peaceful presence you've carried back with you, and the room slowly returning to your awareness, bringing with it a deep sense of peace. And whenever you're ready, allow your fingers and toes to gently move a little. Perhaps take a long, comfortable breath, bringing fresh energy into your body. Feeling refreshed, grounded, and deeply connected. And when the moment feels perfect for you, you can allow your eyes to open, bringing this beautiful experience fully into your waking awareness. If this experience touched your heart the same way it did mine when I went through it, I'd love to know about it. Feel free to share who you connected with today, or simply leave a heart in the comments as a quiet way of honoring them.